everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Zesty. Today I'm going to be sharing with you how I made this gorgeous little jute planter pot. This DIY is a complete dollar store DIY, so everything you need for this you can purchase at the dollar store. I promised these plants that if they survived longer than 3 weeks that I would replant them into new homes, and they have. So yes, I have rewarded them with these cute little pots. Lately I've been really into jute and rope, burlap, macrame type of things, and I think it turned out really cute. This pot I also purchased at the dollar store. All I did to it was paint it just so that it would go well with this one. Anyways guys, let's get to making some planter pots. For your supplies, you're gonna need a glue gun, some jute rope, some black yarn, and a plastic planter pot of your choice. Start by gluing the very tip of your jute rope so that it doesn't fray. When you're done that, we're going to be looping the jute rope all around the planter pot by gluing it down with a glue gun. For your first couple of loops, you're gonna wanna use enough glue that the jute rope is completely secure. And when you're working on the middle section of your pot, you don't have to use that much glue. Just glue it in intervals. Just make sure that when you're looping the jute rope that it is tight so that you don't see any of the plastic pot. Once you get to the top of your pot, you are going to want to use a little bit more glue so that you have a completely secure loop around the top so that it looks nice and tight. When I finished the very top, I just cut the jute rope and I secured it down, and I started a new loop on the inside and I glued it down just to where I was going to fill the soil. When you're done that, your pot is gonna look something like this. You can totally stop here as this already looks super cute, but if you wanna add in the lines like I did, you'll need some black yarn. What you're gonna wanna do is find a place where you wanna put your line and then glue the very tip of your yarn so it doesn't fray. And what I did is I used very little glue and I tucked it into one of the creases of the jute rope with my finger using, again, very little glue. And then I just ran the yarn across the pot, creating an even line, and I made sure that it was nice and taut. And then I looped it over twice so that the line would be a little bit thick. And then I just cut it and I glued it and secured it into place. And again, I used very little glue so that you wouldn't be able to see it. Once I secured that into place, I actually went over the tip with a permanent marker just to cover any of the hot glue gun that you could see. I ended up repeating the same process by adding another line just underneath the first one. Once I was done that, I cleaned up the edges of my pot by cutting off any of the frayed jute rope. And there you have it. There is your nice jute rope pot. I ended up also buying this really cute planter at the dollar store, and all I did was paint it with a sponge brush and 2 different acrylic paints. I used a tan color and a black, and I just kind of blended them together to create this really cute effect. Really liked how this one turned out. I think it looks really great beside my jute rope plant. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for new videos every Wednesday and Thursday. See ya!